attention to no loose talk, loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up, cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk.
I'm still under 21, so I can't. But them my name and they can't wait. Crib came with a court and some legal officials. Cake around my neck, VS1 the crystals. Extended magazines, chauffeur limousines. Before I $65,000 on jeans. Ball like stuff for lotion, skirt the Testarossa. All about the guap like a stockbroker. Brother with me.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. Opening tip belongs to the Kings, and they'll have it first to start the fourth as well. We're underway in Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox. His first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. Into the front court, it's Fox. Leads a bucket. It goes down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Markkanen. Willie Cauley-Stein. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
De'Aaron Fox. He was all over him. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Fox across the timeline. Leads 3. Alec Burks to Fox. Oh, Carter with the rejection.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Has a look. Shot by Burks, no good.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Knocked loose. Alec Burks to Fox. Nice finish at the rim.
The assist from number 13.
To Markkanen. Otto Porter missed his first. That one goes.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Fox with it. Up by 3. Lets it fly from long range. De'Aaron Fox, not the biggest guy, slips free and scores.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Shot from the lane won't go. Fox into the front court. Counting down towards 1 minute to play here in the opening quarter. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Done to Wendell Carter. Knocked loose. Marking it. Good touch and a bucket for Chris Dunn.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Cleans it up. No good. Into the front court. It's Fox. It's a 9-point lead. To Alec Burks. Going a launch beyond the arc. Hand in his face. No good for Alec Burks. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Kings. De'Aaron Fox. That misses with 3 seconds left. That'll do it for the first quarter. It's the Kings with the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Knocked loose. Zach LaVine doing what he does best.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
De'Aaron Fox to Bagley. Gets to the basket and scores.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
It's Chicago ball. Big finish at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
De'Aaron Fox. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Free throws coming up.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Chris Dunn has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 69% at the line. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Fox across the timeline. Up by 6. To Alec Burks. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
The free throw good as he completes the 3-point play. And the lead is up to 9. Knocked loose. Kings come up with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
De'Aaron Fox to Harrison Barnes. Fires the 3, so the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Alec Burks to Fox. Barnes. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
That's out. Last touch by Harrison Barnes. Lays it up and in.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Kings have the basketball. De'Aaron Fox. Man, that was a tough shot.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Knocked loose. Picked up by the Kings. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Knocked loose. Has a chance. Shot by Fox, no good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throws good, a three-point play, and the lead back down to 12. Fox with it, counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Here's a chance from long range. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Cashes in for 2.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
De'Aaron Fox. Smothering D. Knocked loose. Zach LaVine. And the rebound pulled in by the Kings. De'Aaron Fox slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Deep two there, won't go. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Bulls with the rock. Zach LaVine. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
A two-time dunk champion, I love watching Zach LaVine play. But you can't become obsessed with just attacking the rim. You have to continue to expand your game and really give Chicago that lead guard that they haven't had since D. Rose.
De'Aaron Fox to Alec Burks. 5 on the shot clock for Sacramento. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter.